Don't be nervous. She's gonna love you.
I'm still nervous. My God, I cannot believe you grew up here. What, no helicopter pad?
Oh, no. There's one out back.
Kevin!
Oh, my God, Mom, you look fantastic. I want to introduce you to someone. Mom, Charlie.
Very nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Please sit down.
This is really exciting. You're gonna be my mother-in-law.
I know. Isn't it wonderful?
Gonna need something stronger than this.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yeah.
You ladies are old enough now, I'm not gonna pull any punches here. Your father has run off with his little Swedish secretary and moved back to Sweden.
Are you okay?
I'm a wreck. He doesn't live here anymore, Denny. He doesn't exist.
What do you mean he doesn't exist?
Guess what? You're a baseball star. Talk baseball.
I don't want to talk baseball.
You used to be my idol. Now I think you
Boy.
I think you just hung up on our last listener.
Where's Mom?
Upstairs, taking a shower.
You want me to dry your back?
What are you doing?
I didn't see much.
Have you ever heard of boundaries?
Your girls invited me for dinner. I think you know my position on free food.
What's so funny?
Nothing, just all very female.
Well, what can I say? I have 4 girls. One that hates me, 2 or 3 that are leaning that way. You look perfect, and your face is big and plump. Oh, I could just eat you
My
up.
face is plump?
Oh, God. No, I didn't mean plump as in plump.
You still looking for work?
You're amazing.
Tell that to your mom, we're even.
I got the job
What job?
with Denny as a production assistant.
Oh, God.
My lord. I know that on some level this is way too soon and not right.
What's the other level?
I dial your number 10 times a day and hang up.
You should marry her, Denny.
I don't know. Your mom, she's tricky. When I'm with you, Terry, with your girls, I feel like there's a big chunk of my life still left to be played out.
I'm offering you Mr. Chatterbox. You'll be getting expenses. Go to all the parties and race meetings and balls you'd be going to anyway.
They knew all the right people.
Social, please. Simon's here.
Went to all the right parties.
Oh, no!
Did all the wrong things. And people couldn't get enough.
We sold 100,000 extra copies this morning.
But no matter how shocking, how fabulous, or how fun, no party can last forever.
Well, it had happened, didn't it?
In the directorial debut of Stephen Fry, based on the novel Vile Bodies by Eva Lenoir.
Half the people in the papers one's never heard of anyway. Why not invent some new ones?
Say that might be rather something.
Hold the presses.
What a scream.
So you're the young fool who's going to marry my daughter.
We rather hoped that you might help us.
Would £1,000 be any help?
What would you all do if you had £1,000?
Put it on a horse.
Why not?
Sound indifferent.
Well, that was silly. So many little people. What can they all do with their lives?
Oh. How boring. Look here, have a drink, won't you?
Ah, that's the thing I never refuse.
Beautiful young people, that's what they call you. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess.
I say that's rather good.
Are you a butterfly or a bee?
Excuse me?
You want to flit around looking pretty, doing nothing, or you want to make honey?
How about the vacuum cleaner, have you?
No, I want to marry your daughter.
Well, why didn't you say so before, since we're going on about vacuum cleaners?
Well,
done!
Ooh, why doesn't somebody say something?
Sex.
Oh, darling, am I going to be seduced?
I'm afraid you are.
Celebrity. Scandal.
He's been writing things about my son, Miles, which are beastly.
Imagine.
Gossip.
We've just heard.
Who did?
Who to?
Too shaming.
Might be worth sending a few photographers over.
Some things never change.
Bright Young Things. That was the title, right? Tearing the lid off the young, idle, and rich. Can't get enough of that kind of thing.
Hello, George. Oh, hello, Peggy. What you need's a nice hot cup of tea. And you want a biscuit, Peggy, I shouldn't wonder.
You know what Vera's like? She finds a young fella, lives on his own, no family. Walks him in with us, gives him his tea.
She's got a heart of gold, that woman. You're a lucky man.
I reckon Lucy'd make a good husband for some nice girl.
Good morning, Mrs. Drake.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Fowler. Right then, dear. First thing we've got to do is put the kettle on.
How'd that go the other week?
Same as usual.
Nervous little thing, wasn't she?
I put her right. Set her mind at rest.
You always do, don't you?
We need to talk to Mrs. Vera Drake. What's all this about?
I know why you're here.
Why are we here?
Because of what I do.
What is it that you do, Mrs. Drake?
I help young girls out.
You help young girls out.
Who else they're going to turn to? They got no one. I help them out. I go home now, please.
No, Mrs. Drake, I'm afraid not.
How could she do that?
I know you think she's done a bad thing. We can't let her down.
You're asking me to forgive her?
Yes. You do realise this is a criminal matter?
No, dear. That's what you call it.